My mom told everyone I failed, then asked to borrow money. I found out at my cousin's wedding. People kept giving me sympathetic looks, asking if I was okay, saying things would get better. I was confused until my aunt pulled me aside. She said, "I'm so sorry about your business. Your mom told us it went under, that you lost everything." I stared at her. "My business didn't go under. We just hit our first million in revenue." She looked shocked. "That's not what your mother said. She told everyone you were bankrupt, living in your car." I pulled out my phone, showed her my company's Instagram, our office, our team, our Forbes feature. My aunt's jaw dropped. Why would she lie? I spent the rest of the wedding finding out what else mom said. Told my uncle I was in rehab. Told my grandmother I'd gotten divorced even though I'm happily married. Every lie made me look like a failure. I confronted her. She got defensive. "I was just worried about you." I said, "So you told them I was a bankrupt drug addict?" She said I may have exaggerated. She destroyed my reputation with our entire family. 2 weeks later, she called, asked to meet for coffee. She showed up with a folder, bills, medical expenses, credit cards, overdue notices. She said, "I need help. Can you lend me $15,000? I looked at her. The woman who told everyone I was living in my car wanted $15,000. I said, "Why would you ask me? I thought I was bankrupt." She looked embarrassed. "I know I shouldn't have said those things, but I really need help." I asked to see the statements. Designer clothes, expensive dinners, Hawaii vacation, casino charges. She hadn't been struggling. She'd been spending recklessly. I said, "You don't need help. You need to stop spending." She got angry. "You have money. Why can't you help your mother?" I said, "Because you told everyone I failed." "For what? Attention?" She started crying. "I made mistakes, but I'm your mother. You owe me." I laughed. "I owe you? For lying about me?" I pulled out my phone, started recording. I said, "Tell me what you told everyone about my business." She looked nervous. "I don't remember exactly." I said, "You told them I went bankrupt. Is that true?" She nodded slowly. I said, "And now you want $15,000 from the son you claimed was living in his car?" Her face went pale. "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm playing this at the next family gathering. Let everyone know you lied, that I'm actually successful, that you were jealous and needed attention." She tried to grab my phone. I stepped back. I said, "Or you can tell them yourself. Send a message to the family chat. Admit you lied. Apologize. Then I'll consider helping." She said, "That's humiliating." I said, "Less humiliating than what you did to me?" She refused, said she'd rather figure it out herself. A week later, my aunt called, said mom had asked her for money too. Told her I'd refused to help. My aunt said, "But your business is doing well, right?" I sent her the recording. She was furious, sent the recording to the family group chat. Within hours, everyone knew mom had lied, that I was successful, that she'd made up stories. My uncle called her out publicly, said he'd lent her $5,000 last year based on her lie, wanted it back. My grandmother was heartbroken. Mom called me sobbing. "You've ruined me. Everyone hates me." I said, "No, you ruined yourself. I just let people know the truth." She said, "I'll never forgive you." I said, "Join the club." Last month, mom filed for bankruptcy. Real bankruptcy this time. She called asking if I felt good watching her struggle. I said I feel the same way you felt telling everyone I failed. The difference is, I'm telling the truth. She hung up. Haven't heard from her since. My business just hit $2 million in revenue. We're expanding to 3 new cities. I posted about it on social media. Tagged the whole family. Mom didn't like the post, but everyone else congratulated me. Said they were proud. Said they knew she'd been lying. Turns out the truth is the best revenge.